ZT0560 Hinderer Design, or as some used to call this classic ZT knife poor man's hinderer, because years ago you could have called this knife a poor man's hinderer. Some of the specs of this gorgeous looking knife: we've got an overall open length of 8.8 inches, which translates to 22.4 centimeters long. Closed length of this knife comes at 5 inches long, 12.7 centimeters, and we've got blade length of 3.75 inches, 9.5 centimeters, and the blade is ELMAX, the high chromium-vanadium molybdenum alloy steel. Weight, total weight on this guy, we've got 5.8 ounces. And for the locking mechanism, we've got a 3D machined titanium frame lock. On the show side, we have G10 and liner in between. The knife runs on KVT bearings, and we've also got an lock bar stabilizer, Hinderer style. On this knife, you see this knife has been pimped out with MXG gear parts. These guys, they've got really cool selection of bunch of knife parts, whether you've got a Hinderer, Kershaw, Zero Tolerance, Strider, you name it. I bought this myself. I'm not getting paid for any advertisement. I found a great website, and it's much cheaper if you buy this separately or from any other website. So that's why I'll be going for some more parts at mxggear.com, and be careful. Once you visit their website, you will end up buying something. It's just so cool. This knife has also updated. I removed the KVT factory bearings. You see all the factory parts here, and I've installed ceramic bearings in a bronze cage, which also has 2 more additional bronze washers, about 0.2-0.3 millimeters, that go on either side at the base. So this knife now runs, oh my god, it's extra smooth. It's just a joy to keep flipping, and you can't stop. Detents pretty much wonderful. Knives dead centered on, and well, overall, my thoughts about this knife, I love it. To tell you the truth, I did expect to love it, because the smaller 3.5 inch 0562 ZT Hinderer Design, which kind of is a copy of Hinderer's XM18, it's pretty much the same design, smaller. I love that knife, and I knew this knife was gonna be also my another favorite. What I really also like, it's this blade. It's a pure ELMAX powered steel for extreme edge retention, high strength, tough for hard use. I can't stop talking about this knife. Pros. Just like my Hinderers and other ZT knives, I love this knife. I really do. The opening, smoothness, overall ergos, the jimping, how it sits in the hand, the deep carry pocket clip, and you have the choice to move whether you like tip up or tip down and the left or right hand. I mean, At ZT they really thought this guy out. They really thought a lot to make it, and I think some people even will say that it's better than Hinderer. Oh, don't say that to Hinderer fans, they might kill you for that. But this knife feels awesome. This knife, since it's been discontinued for many years, right now this is no longer poor man's Hinderer. Actually, some of these knives depends variations, whether it's one of those ones with S110V blade or a little bit more on the limited run production. I've seen these knives from $300 to $750, from used good condition to brand new in box. So yeah, some of these knives in new conditions might cost you same price as brand new Hinderer. Cons, room for improvement. Of course there is a room for improvement, sure. Let's start making these knives again. Let's start producing these awesome knives again. Come on, ZT, you can do limited runs like Spyderco does. Make a limited run, you will sell this really fast, and you will keep us, the fans, very happy. And that's why, since they're no longer available, they've been very popular. Price is corresponding the demand. There is a demand for this knife. People are willing to pay more, and that's why price goes up. People just don't come up with a price, so I'm gonna sell this knife. If nobody's gonna buy it, no, you're not going to sell. But these knives do sell. People love it, and it's a great, proudly made in USA, built and overbuilt. A plus, 10 out of 10 points easily. This is a great knife.